This is awesome.
Track.
Hello everyone and welcome to another video of Sea Power. Now, I think it's time to try a carrier. So I threw a very quick mission in the editor. Basically, we are in command of a US carrier, USS Constellation, and we have to deal with a very powerful enemy force that's been previously located around 500 nautical miles to our east-northeast. We know there's a Kiev, there's a Kirov, and several escorts. So to do that, we are going to be in command of Constellation. Our goal is just a simple supply vessel, no combat power. Ticonderoga, actually Valley Force, which is a Ticonderoga, USS Chandler, a Kidd-class destroyer, Comte de Grasse, which is a Spruance-class destroyer, Fitz, and Clark, both Purvis. So first order of business, we know that we are going against something really powerful. So, and that is towards our east. So let's go to formation, edit formation, and let's see how do we do this. Constellation is going to be at the middle, of course, with Algol slightly behind and to his starboard side. Now Valley Force is our primary anti-aircraft ship, so it's going to be in front of Constellation. The Grass is going to stay more or less close because has actually going to put it on the other side here because it has very short range missiles, so we want to cover Constellation as much as we can. USS Chandler, I'm going to put over here, and Fitz and Clark are going to be in the front. Okay, done. Now, I didn't throw a lot of detail in this mission, mostly because I didn't have time. I'm very time stripped. In a more complicated one, I will put some submarines around, maybe some AWACS on our side, but not really in this time. So I'm not going to bother with helicopters, all that kind of stuff. Of course, everything is MCOM, nothing is emitting, and the first order of things is going to put up our, where is it, EC through EC2C. Let's launch one of them. Let's launch a couple of Tomcats. They are going to be on combat air patrol, so a couple of these. And launch them. Okay. So first I want to establish some planes and send them forward to locate the enemy formation. And from that point onwards, what we are going to do is to, well, decide how are we going to strike them, because of course they have an amazing ability to shoot us with missiles, an ability that we currently lack. I mean, we do have some missiles, but yeah, harpoons and a few tomahawks is not the same as the Debrix that they are going to be shooting at us. So we want to stay at a distance. So another thing that we want to do is to probably turn
to course 131.
Yeah, of course we are not going to execute the turn yet because we are launching planes. The Hawkeye is launching right now. And out she goes. So first order of business, take it, put it at an altitude of 30,000 feet and set it there.
75 Hamoen.
Now next in line we have the first of our fighters, Tomcat. And the second one is out. So let's take our Tomcats and also send them forward around here.
70.
That's going to be our standing cap for the time being. Only going to send 2 because I don't want to compromise or commit too many of our assets to that. And by the way, I love the Tomcat. I think it's the most amazing looking plane like ever. Very well. I'm going to wait a little bit. Actually, the AWACS, I'm going to move it slightly north.
24, helm aye.
It's climbing, and once it's at the proper altitude, we will switch the radar on. Okay, we are at the proper altitude.
Air search on. Radar aye.
Let's switch it on. And now we will be emitting from our Hawkeye, which I'm going to
Turn to course 4.
move in that
helm aye.
direction. Meanwhile, our force is already turning after having launched, and we are going to soon set on our new course. Meanwhile, you can see our ships are deploying in the formation we choose for them. Clark and Finch, I'm going to take a little bit longer because of course their positions are much far ahead, but for the time being that will do. Okay, we have there we go. 3 very large, 2 very large and 1 large. That means we know where the enemy is. I'm going to mark it. Marker here. I don't need to be super accurate on that. I just want the general position. Okay, so we can stop our Hawkeye there. It's going to have to be substitute the zone. So let's go here, go to the flight deck and launch another E2C. Okay, so we need to take a look at how far are they. They are, yep, around 500 miles away, coming directly for us. We are going to take a look at our options. Constellation, flight deck, no walleyes, not yet. I think intruders can launch with harpoons. Yeah, couple of harpoons or 4 harpoons. Okay, so the idea is to launch 8 A6s with harpoons and some prowlers. Prowlers have anti-radiation missiles and they also have offensive ECM. And in the meantime, we have our AWACS up. Let's send it here.
7, 3,
At
confirm.
30,000 feet.
3, 0, 0, 0, 0.
Okay, our F-14s are also getting out of fuel, so orders RTB.
Roger, RTB.
And you also
Roger,
RTB.
RTB.
Meanwhile, from Constellation, we are going to launch this time long range, 4 of them. Very well. Polar Force is on the way. So let's get ready. The next thing, which is, of course, promise I don't have an idea of how far can they go with 4 harpoons, but let's try it. 4 of them, actually, I think you can only launch them in batches of 4, so let's launch these 4. Meanwhile, our Tomcats are going up to relieve the 2 that are coming back. Okay, first 4 are out. Constellation. Gonna need another 4 of those. On anti-ship heavy, launch them. And to top it off, 2 prowlers with I'm just going to go with electronic for warfare launch. Boomer flight will move here.
6-0, Helm I.
And I later join it with the other formation of intruders. Now we have 4 contacts. 2 very large, 2 large. No aircraft contacts so far that I can see. The speed is 13, 13, 13, 6. Probably they are changing their formation. Okay. Second flight of intruders is up. Let's send it there. And we should be getting ready to launch, yep, the last prowler. And up it goes. So we can send the prowlers. I'm going to begin sending them on their way.
7-6, Helm I.
Now let's see if we do have the fuel for this, because I'm not sure, but I'm going to try it. Let's go here. Boomer 1 and 5. Let's mix them. Let's send them to a height of 20,000 feet on a speed of cruise speed. Yes, we do have range. Okay.
7-8, Helm I.
Send them there. Just in case.
7 on station.
I'm going to change the course of our formation.
6-4, Helm I.
And the electronic warfare will go here.
7,
Also
6, Helm I.
20,000 feet.
2-0, 0, 0, 0.
Well, we are going to have a problem if they have... Kiev is a carrier. It has Beetle planes, Yak 38s. They might be a problem if they intercept us, but they don't have any radar on, so I'm expecting that I can surprise them. Okay, Rage Fight is coming back. That's the first flight of Tomcats that I sent as escorts for the AWACS. AWACS is still there, but it's soon going to have to return But thankfully we have another AWACS going and keeping it on silence so far. No reason to give away its position. Okay, our targets are returning to base. So we are going to see how they land. And entering final. You will see the spoilers there. Landing gear down. Hook down. Flaps down. And doing corrections to intercept the carrier at the proper point. Of course, one of the curiosities of modern carriers is that they have an inclined belt. They have an angle deck. And that means that you need to be off course with the carrier in order to land. That makes for a quite tricky landing. And I remember reading somewhere that this is not a stress-free activity. In fact, I think during Vietnam, this is what I read, that during Vietnam they put some heart beating monitors on pilots, expecting that the highest heart beating rate would be during air combat or when subjected to enemy fire or, you know, emergencies or combat. And it turned out that the most nervous the pilots got was when returning to a carrier, particularly so by night. Yeah, because night landings must be well, they are. I have done some in simulations and they are quite tricky. So now that one goes and catches one of the wires. Catches one of the wires, generally number 3, and then we move forward and leave space for the next one coming. In this case, he's also going to go, I think, down to the hangar, and exactly that's what's happening. Very well, one Tomcat is RTB, the other one is landing. Base 3 has already arrived to its patrol area. We're looking, more than enough fuel, pretty well. We have ESM, okay.
7-0, turn to course, 7-0, roger.
Cruise, I don't want to spend a lot of fuel. Let's move closer, that's a helicopter, but if a helicopter is up, maybe we have some aircraft up as well. I mean fighters. Now we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 contacts. Some of them fading and coming up again because, of course, medium contacts, they have smaller echo. Okay, we have several helicopters around there. I'm also going to mark all of these guys as hostile.
1-0 is classified hostile helo.
And
multiple hostile contacts.
Yeah, I know, I marked them. Okay, that's Hormone, I think it was the classification of this by NATO. You can see the radar there in front. They were quite capable helicopters, anti-submarine. We are close enough, but I'm going to wait until we have
Air search on. Radar eye.
There we go. Fire.
Engage track. 7. Box 3.
And there we goes. The Phoenix. And formation. Return to formation, please. I'm actually going to move the other one closer by.
7-0-0-6.
And here comes the Phoenix. Very high altitude. Should drop soon because otherwise we are going to miss. Oh, it's guiding it. Okay. Yeah, well, the Phoenix is the Phoenix is a network missile with a homing radar, but mid-course guidance, I think.
Contact faded. Track 7012. Track 7005 is classified hostile. Worship.
There we go. Now it drops. And it should acquire the contact. Oh, missed. But not by much. Okay. I'm gonna move the other Tomcats closer as well. The other one is coming close. Offensive jammer.
Contact baited. Track 7,
Offensive jammer.
0, 1, 1. Contact baited. Track 7,
Okay, no information on the range.
1, 3. Contact baited. Track 7.
But we are
0,
moving
0,
close
6.
with the bomber flight, which is our
Turn to course. 7,
intruders.
1. Helm aye. Turn to course. 6, 6. Helm aye.
I'm going to draw a circle. Not there, thank you. Circle. Okay, we have Kirov is here, Kiev is here. Okay, I want to attack from the north then. Northeast, northeast. And from okay.
Multiple hostile contacts.
Multiple hosts. Yeah, I know. I'm wondering. No planes yet.
Turn to course. 1, 8. Helm aye.
Let's move our planes up
Turn to course. 2,
to
9.
attack
Helm
the
aye.
less defended side. So we have Chukrivaks, Sobremeni, Kiev, Udaloy, and Kirov.
1, 4, 6. Track 7, 0, 1,
Send
8 is classified.
Eruda
Hostile.
1.
Kilo. New ESM contact bearing. Designate. Track.
Here, and Boomer 5
Helm
also
aye. Turn to
here.
course. 8, 6. Helm aye.
I'm going to drop boomers down to 1,000 feet.
Confirm. 1, 0, 0, 0.
And
Track
keep
7, 0,
Garuda
1. 9 is classified.
up
Hostile.
there.
Kilo.
We'll station Garuda over here, switch on the offensive BCM, and then shoot the harpoons. Garuda is in position.
On station.
Gonna hold on a little bit.
New ESM contact bearing. Designate. Track 7, 0, 2.
Okay, do we have range? We do. Stop. Let's go one by one. Boomer 1. Let's see how we do this. Obviously, Kirov is the most important one. So I'm going to send 4 planes are going to aim for Kirov, the rest to Kiev. So Salvo 4 here.
Track 7, 0, 0, 1. Salvo fire.
Salvo 4 here.
Track 7, 0, 0, 1. Salvo fire.
Salvo 4 here.
Track 7, 0, 0, 1. Salvo fire.
Salvo 4 here.
Track 7, 0, 0, 1.
Salvo 4 here.
Track 7, 0, 0, 2.
Salvo 4 here.
Track 7, 0, 0, 2.
Salvo 4 8.
Track 7, 0, 0, 2. Salvo fire.
And let's see this in action.
Weapon away. Weapon away. Roger,
Wow.
RTV.
This is awesome.
Track 7, 0, 2.
And back to base, everyone.
Classified. Hostile.
Look at that! Holy shit! This is awesome! Oh my gosh! I think they are going to have a hard time. Very well. Garuda, begin moving with them. Garuda 1.
Turn to course.
Go.
6, helm aye.
Engage. In this direction. And Garuda 2, engage. In this direction. Okay, the closer we get, the stronger will be the jamming. I don't want to come very close, of course, because that would be dangerous. And yeah, this helicopter doesn't really have a lot of good sense.
Engage track 7008. Fox 1.
Sparrow going its way. He's going down. That's a slight problem with radar guided missiles. But I'm guessing.
Flash track
Yeah.
7008.
Return the formation. Okay, yeah. Look at this. Oh my, this is awesome.
6.
Look at that. That's sea skimming. 14 feet. And the seas are not exactly calm, so this is actually wave skimming, not sea skimming. Yeah, this guy must be a little bit worried right now. Let's say slightly worried.
On station.
Okay, Garuda, yeah. He's going to circle here, I think. Yeah, he's circling. Very well. Yeah, this guy must be saying, ooh, Houston, we have a problem. Or rather, we have a problem. Meanwhile, here is Kiev. Beautiful thing. But if everything goes to plan, it's going to be turned into scrap in no time. They are emitting, by the way.
2, 1.
It's strange that I have seen no Jacobs. They should be around. And I was a little bit worried about these two planes
006.
because of the possible presence of fighters. In fact, I don't know why I can't send this slightly north.
3, 1.
Down to 7 miles and we can see them on the horizon. Yeah, they are turning. That means that they will be firing with everything they have. I don't think. I mean, you might shoot down some of them, but yeah, that's 30, almost 30 harpoons coming your way, mate. This. How many of them are they? Uh-oh. I don't think you are going to survive this. Yeah, some are going down. I have to see this for a second. Uh-oh, yep, South is up. One,
0, 0, 1.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, I bet you didn't like it. Ooh, several of them missed. That SAF did its job, but the problem is that now probably they are going to. Oh no, they are going to be redirected to Krivak. Seems that Kiev is not being attacked by as many as it wants.
70.
Yeah, Kiev is going down. And I wouldn't bet for the life of that Krivak. Yep.
7007.
That's a very dead Krivak. Okay, Garuda, your job is done for mission orders RTB.
Roger, RTB.
And fighters retire
Roger, RTB.
to a more safe distance. As for Kirov, yeah. I think we can scratch one Soviet battlecruiser. Guidance didn't work very well for Kiev. I think SAF did its job. But, well, we got Krivak, so Kirov and Krivak in just a single volley. I don't think... I'm not going to complain. Okay. Well, I could go on and try my hand again, but without Kirov, these guys don't have the slightest chance to win this engagement. How close were they? Let me check. Well, 470 miles. Of course, what I was fearing is that... I mean, I maybe should have put them a little bit closer, because the idea here is to hit them before they can send their missiles, right? And these missiles have a range of 378 nautical miles, almost 400 miles. And Kiev, it was a...
On station.
It was an aircraft carrier, but it also had 300 nautical miles missiles. And of course the problem is not that they had amazing range, it's that they had a shit ton of them. Yeah, it's going down. Other than having SSN-19s, the problem is that they had a shit ton of them. So if you allow these things to come into range, look at that. Those are 16. And if you leave these guys come into range, you're going to hate your life. You think what I did was nasty? A full volley of these guys is even worse. I'll probably try my hand at a scenario with Kirov, handling a Soviet surface group with Kirov instead of a carrier. So yeah, as we see Kirov sinking, let me leave it. Yeah, I think this video has run long enough, and I hope you enjoyed it. Again, if you want to see something in particular, some kind of engagement, some kind of nationalities, remember this is only up to 1985, so later engagements I can't do much about, and there are a lot of platforms that still are to be included. But yeah, give me ideas, tell me what you want to see, because this came from a suggestion in the last video. Someone wanted to see planes. Well, here you go, planes. And sinking Soviet battlecruisers. Yeah, whatever you want to see, just let me know. Also, if you want to comment anything on the video, if you think my tactics weren't good enough, or you think I could have done things differently, you can also do so. Also, please like the video, it makes a huge difference at the time of getting YouTube to like my videos as well and to spread them appropriately. And finally, if you want to support the channel, and yeah, the problem is I can't make videos very long because I have very limited amount of time. I'm obviously trying to do this more commonly, so if you wish to lend me a hand and help me in what I do, well, you can do to Patreon and support me through there, or becoming a member here in YouTube, a member of the channel. That's all for now. Hope you enjoyed, thank you very much for watching, and see you later.